You did something nice for me. Do you know what it is?
I do.
What is it?
Well, I built this home and I put in that retaining wall, which is help. I think I know what you're talking about.
What does it involve? It involves food.
Oh no!
Oh.
It involves you being body slammed by a sumo wrestler.
That's right. You were there.
And I was so
Concerned.
I was very concerned, but I was like, that is the greatest fucking television I think I've ever seen. If Bobby lives, then it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. If he dies, pretty good way to go out.
That was a terrible night.
Wait, what happened?
I was.
How did you not tell her?
I know you've been body slammed at the Long Beach Laugh Factory.
Yeah, no, but this was on television.
Oh, not the private one.
Joe was a guest judge on there.
Yeah.
And I had to fight a sumo wrestler.
Right.
He picked me up and slammed me on my back. Not on the mat though.
Over his
On
knee?
concrete.
On concrete, like on a curb.
On a curb.
Like
on a curb.
There was a circle where the mat is, which is hard enough.
Yeah.
But you were, I don't know what you pile driven. And when that happened, I was like, oh, I don't think that sumo wrestler got any notes on how to treat the people that are hosting the show.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he showed up at the thing. I think he was just there. He's like, I know what to do.
Well, I remember you were so broken we had to go get imaging at the hospital.
Oh yeah, that game fucked me up. That show fucked me up.
Blew your knees out.
Blew my knees out, my back, everything. It was terrible. And
would you, if you got another season, would you have done it?
Yeah, they offered, and I go, I'll do it. I'll do it before a little more money. But then ABC was like, then the pandemic happened.
I thought it was CBS.
Whatever.
Oh,
It was CBS, just for the record.
I got to hang out with Venus Williams. She was like my partner, and I was like,
She was the best.
I was starstruck.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, her, and also I got to meet Landon Donovan. Mm-hmm. I love soccer. But here's the nice thing you did for me.
I'm turning this off. I thought my
Thank you.
my Ring camera went off. And then Gronk was on our show.
Yes, Gronk was also on that.
Yes.
Gronkowski. But the nice thing you did for me, it was involving food, specifically pizza. Can you tell me what it is?
I force-fed you like a goose?
No.
Like foie gras?
No.
Did I get you a reservation at a
No,
restaurant?
but you made a suggestion.
I said, don't get the pineapple.
No, a pizza.
I said, don't eat pizza. You don't need it. You're not in your 20s. You can splurge once in a while, but intermittent fasting is something to think about.
No, you said you recommended a restaurant, a pizza restaurant, not in California.
Oh,
in Phoenix.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Chris Bianco.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, he's got restaurants here now.
He does.
He does.
He's got
but
one.
years ago, right? I went. Here's what you were performing there,
Right.
At the Stand Up Live,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was my mom lives in town, so I was just there, and I go, oh, Joel's playing Stand Up Live. I'm going to go say hi.
You're very nice to do that.
I was just bored.
You were bored?
Yeah, it could have been.
Well,
anybody.
you're with your mom.
Yeah. No, I was. So I stopped by. You'd let me hang out in your green room.
Yeah, my green room.
I mean, you're the headliner. I mean,
Sure, I guess.
So I was hanging out with you, and you pulled me aside and go, "Yo, dude, you got to go to this pizza place."
Yeah.
And I go, "Well, it's pizza." He's like, "No, trust me, you have to go. It's the best pizza I've ever had."
Yeah.
And I went the next night, and he was right. I remember I was there with my brother, and we were like going, well, I think this is one of the best pizzas we've ever had.
It's-
And we've always thought positively about you since then.
Oh, thank you.
That was
Well,
a kind-hearted thing.
You're number one now.
Whoa.
You made it. You made it.
in there.
Sorry, Ken.
I knew
Sorry,
I could
Ken.
get in there.
Yeah, Chris Bianco. They just did his Chef's Table on Netflix, and
Yeah.
it's just great. And his story is amazing. And
Or when we came to Phoenix, he was selling mozzarella door to door. Yeah.
And he worked at Whole Foods making pizza
Yeah.
for a while. And then he built one of the restaurants next to that Whole Foods as like, an homage.
Yeah, I mean, when you actually eat good pizza, you can tell a difference. I mean, it really kind of changes you in a weird way. And you go, oh, this is the way it's supposed to be done. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's like gin. Bad gin makes no sense.
Yeah.
Good gin is so good.
Yeah.
Same thing with wine, but it's just like, why would we ever put this in our body? And then you go, oh, right.
Yeah.
And then I can eat 25 of those pizzas.
And I've had pizza kind of that looks like it, Well, I'll be at a restaurant. I go, oh, it looks like that. The restaurant.
Yeah.
And then when you eat it, you go, that's not it.
No, the crispy, and it's in downtown LA now. It's great. Have you been to La Antica in Hollywood?
Whoa, you're doing more.
Francesco?
So what is it? What's it called?
La Antica. It's L''Antica.
And it's
Or L'Antico, excuse me.
and it's a steakhouse.
It is not. It is pasta and pizza. It's a guy from Sicily.
I've never been there.